Hola, hola gamers, aquí Koality Gamer de vuelta en Fallout 4 y en el episodio pasado nos quedamos en
Hey, see
que...
that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
¿Eh? Sí lo vi, pero no
Sheep
está.
people, lady? My dad says outside is sheep people.
Ya todas estas reuniones me confundieron, pero en el episodio pasado por fin pudimos ayudar a los colonos que vivían como en la playa de... Creo que se llamaba la playa de Nordhagen, algo así. De los saqueadores que tenían como carreras de robots forzadas. No pudimos... Yo activé los robots, pero nunca hicieron nada. Y yo pensé que podíamos como liberarlos, pero pues no se pudo. Y pues ni modo. Pero bueno, pues estamos de regreso en la misión principal, que es venir con Piper después de que Valentine y yo descubrimos que Sean está con el instituto. Y Valentine dijo que Piper era la persona con mayor probabilidad de saber dónde podría estar el instituto.
Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
¿Por dónde empezar?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
Pero tengo una cosa de su
A
cerebro.
murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
¿Ahora qué?
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. Guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm gonna introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Memory.
Anything else you can tell me about the Memory Den?
It's in Good Neighbor, a little slice of trouble northeast a ways. The Memory Den ain't just a fancy name, it's literal. A lot of people give up all their caps just to relive the good parts of their lives. Over and over. But not us. We're gonna try to dive deep into someone else's mind. I can meet you there, or we can head out together.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Muy bien, mijo, pues vamos. Algo que me pueda chingar de este lugar. Ay, pegamento de brocha.
So long as you're carrying it.
What's that for? Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Vámonos porque no sé si realmente puedo andar agarrando las cosas de esta vieja.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Vente. Pues tú me dices, Valentine, o qué pedo, no me vamos a tratar de encontrarlo así a la shit. A ver. Siempre es bueno ver qué pedo.
Or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon. I'm setting this to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming.
Muy amigo.
Or
Con supermutantes está cabrón. Lo que quieres, no sé la persona indicada. No.
Ah, pinche Nick ya se fue.
Cabrón.
Break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Perro menso. What? Mira,
Here,
pero...
come there.
Damn. What the hell?
What the hell, man? Oh,
One you walk away
¿Qué pedo?
I don't have time for you right now.
Ok. Bueno, gracias. Vámonos. Si no nos traes estos güeyes, nos va a ir mejor. Tengo que decirles, gamers, que la verdad me levanté y dije quiero jugar. Wow. ¡Ah! ¡Ah!
Underestimate us again. Something's out there.
¡Ah! ¡Ah! Uy, estos güeyes están súper... ¡Ah! ¡Quítenmela! ¡Quítenme esta cucaracha! Damn, bitch.
Anyway, they didn't do nothing to the guy. I think they were as confused as I was. Get this. The guy was making sounds.
what do you mean? Were you screaming or something?
Not really. It was almost like he was making motorcycle sounds, like
Pedo.
pretending he was riding one or something.
Well,
He was even making gear shifting noises and everything.
What? They just let him drive right by?
Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from
Ooh.
the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Right?
Welcome, compatriot, to Boston Common, the start of
Here we
the
go with some
freedom
Bob
train.
Crosby.
Ok, a ver. Frecuencia... Había otra, ¿no?
Beast.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Kent Conley.
The Silver Shroud?
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man
I
lurks
know.
in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty.
No, ¿qué haces?
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend.
And that
Okay, damn it.
Hand him over.
Mínimo dime que. Gracias. Tenedor. Tapa.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who?
Whoa.
Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey?
Ahí mínimo era como para que hubiera algo, ¿están de
Let's see
acuerdo?
what's in this fancy case.
All right. Let's see.
Oh,
20
damn.
bucks,
Okay,
driver's
no sabía.
license.
Sí había algunas cosillas. Ay, no.
Something out.
Shit. Valentine, ayúdame. Ya.
Chingar, pendejo.
Coño,
That's
no
just
sé.
If you see that guy or that kid that was living with him, you should tell Nick.
¿Está?
Do you know someone here? Maybe this will make you happy.
Oh, oh. Ya no tengo balas de esto. Crap. ¿Dónde está este pendejo? Ay, ya. Como chingan, güey. Ok, Nick. A ver. Hay que pensar muy bien a dónde vamos. Lo que me da miedo son los pinches... Todo el tiempo nos podían ver. Nada. Crap. Muy bien. No es por aquí, Nick. ¿Qué pedo, güey? ¿Por qué estás así como en posición de... Es por acá. De alguna forma.
Flashback a la casa.
Estaba tomando algo, pero no es un robot. A ver, Nick, si afuera nos tenemos que ir por acá.
Constabulary? What do we call them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Nick, ¿cómo llegamos? Ya sé que te dieron Valentine, pero es que no sé en dónde están. Oh, qué pendeja.
Time to die.
Espérame, señor mutante, en lo que trato de abrir la puerta.
Ahí estás, güey. Wow. Fuck. Oh, qué pendeja. No, esperen. ¡Ah! Wow. ¡Ah! ¡Qué vértigo! Me pusieron en un lugar donde ya hubiéramos matado a a los mutantes, cabrón. Eso me pasa por no ir a donde tenemos que ir. Ya, muy bien. Vamos a bajarnos. A ver, güey.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Nick.
What do you need?
Your thoughts?
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. Seen this place make monsters out of men.
Things okay between you and me?
Hard to say. You know, some folks are just out for themselves. Some want to help those in need. Jury's still out which camp you're in.
Necesito ayudarlo con sus casos. Ok. Llegamos. Good neighbor.
So, this radio station.
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
Trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
Sarcástico.
We're hiring, but I don't think you'd measure up.
Don't be like that. You just got the look of someone who's in the market for a little insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up.
Vaya, por fin.
Okay?
Oh, ¿cómo? ¿Por qué no le gustó?
Time makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
Be soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
¿Y a dónde tenemos que ir o qué? Habla con la doctora Mari.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Necrófago.
You're a ghoul?
That's right. Like my face. I think it gives me a sexy King of the Zombies kind of look. Big hit with the ladies. Listen, a lot of walking rad freaks like me around here. So you might want to keep those kinds of questions on the low burner next time. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor.
Good neighbor. That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Damn. Oye, tu amigo, ¿qué pedo?
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that. You come in peace, Mallard.
Hey.
Excuse me.
What's up?
Oh, crap.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Oh, new face walks into my store. And you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
No. Not looking to buy right now.
Okay.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time.
Vamos. Memory den. Vamos a tener que ayudarle a Valentine porque ya le caímos. Algo no le gustó de lo que hicimos. Pero bueno, ni modo. A veces así pasa.
Well,
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten.
Whoa.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Damn.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Okay.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Sí, sí vengo por ella. Es como un prostíbulo. ¿Qué pedo con este lugar?
Dr. Amari?
Yes. I take it this isn't a social call.
Extraer recuerdos sarcástico. Dejar que Nick le explique.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
El cerebro. Aquí tienes.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Sneak compatible de cerebro en buen estado. Sáltate la ciencia.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
Whoa.
Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
I know.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay. ¿Qué ocurrirá?
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Okay.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Okay.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay. ¿Listo?
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
¿Qué recuerdo?
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
What a joke.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What's it? Nothing. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Nope.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Whoa.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're
sí, porque tenía un hijo, ¿no?
You don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Okay, no creo que estos...
You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
No.
If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
They sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know,
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Okay.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
A ver.
Se puso muy locochón el juego.
A ver, güey.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Gracias. Big Wars.
Mind if we sit down?
Habitante del yermo.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Oh, bitch.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's...
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Ay, sí, güey, ojalá sí funcionara su pistola.
Impressive.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth.
Oh, crap.
I kinda ran out of road.
¡Demonios!
I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Ya, dale.
We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Pues ese ya nos dijo un poquito.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
A ver.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. Find it. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got thawed out.
Qué extraño.
At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Ni siquiera me acuerdo que tenían eso, pero bueno.
Is it almost? Everything's going to be fine.
Okay? Come here. No. Come here.
No. I got him. Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean! God damn it.
Damn.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Okay.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Let me get me out of here. Ya díganos dónde está el pinche niño.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Ah, de hecho es esta la casa, ¿no?
Idea, actually.
La que vimos con
But
este Nick.
It was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
¿Tú qué, cabrón?
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
¿Del viejo?
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works.
O sea, esto es planeado, okay.
I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
I'm not saying she's right, but...
¿Y luego?
Kellogg.
Wow.
It's okay. One of these days.
Casa Sint. Sintes en Pero esto es como de Matrix, ¿no?
Forget I said anything. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human.
Oh.
Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human.
Damn.
I'm just glad they were always on my side. It's a big crisis this time.
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Oh.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Ay, Sean seguro ni nos va a querer. La puerta está allá.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What? The fuck? No, pues no.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Damn.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Pues ya, ¿no? ¿Cómo me salgo? Ah, sí, ya. Salir. Damn, gamers, qué pedo. Ay, ojalá al Nick no le haya pasado nada, porque pues si es robot y accedimos a recuerdos de estos güeyes, no lo vayan a hackear.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects
¿Y Nick?
you might have had. No one's ever done this.
¿Y Nick?
How do you feel?
Efectos secundarios.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Sí.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions.
¿Dónde está Nick? Esa es mi pregunta.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions.
Pues sí.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
¿Por qué?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell.
Pues ha de tener algo para protegerse de la radiación, ¿no? Sí. Escondite perfecto.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage.
Güey, si se teletransportan, ¿cómo no van a tener algo contra la radiación?
If you're going to follow him.
Pues sí.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
Buscar un modo.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while you were waking up.
Uf, pensé que le había pasado algo. Gracias, doctora. ¿Puedo chingarme sus cosas? Pues me dejo agarrarlas, así que yo creo que no va a haber pedo, ¿no?
Bingo.
Conseguiste un volumen de versión, incluye el juego de los cinta. Tomar. Sí, ¿verdad, señor? Usted no está teniendo pedo de que me ando chingando todas sus cosas. Porque si lo tiene, dígame y las devuelvo, de verdad. Uy, ok. ¿Qué es lo que estará viendo este güey? Ah, no nos muestra.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Ay, no.
I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Pero todavía no quiero hacer esta misión. Entonces, ¿cómo funciona este pedo? Bueno, gamers, como sea, vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí. Dejen sus comentarios. Si les está gustando la serie, yo estoy súper interesada. Yo no quiero todavía ir a hacer esa misión, la neta. Así que yo creo que le vamos a decir a Nick que vamos a ir en solitario. Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Cambio fuera.